Hello and welcome to this video series. We're checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023. This time we will have a look at Labyrinth of Umbra by NxoNk or something like that. NxoNk and NxoNk. Yeah, maybe that means NxoNk. Alright, so let's have a look at the description here. A game about bunnies and candy. Time to crawl into a creepy dungeon to get candy. About the game, Labyrinth of Umbra is an attempt at creating a 3D procedurally generated dungeon crawler in RPG Maker. Features an OST with 2 whole original songs. Wow. As well as custom, you hear that in the background already. As well as custom sound effects and visual effects, monsters, and procedurally generated dungeon that's more or less unique each time. I didn't know that RPG Maker can do that. This game was made as an entry for Dungeoncrawler Jam 2023. Arrow keys to move, Z to accept interact, X to cancel open inventory, arrow keys to select target in battle. Alright. Yeah. It's very mixed up graphics. Okay. Alright. So credits, Notepen. RPG plugins, tons of that. Okay. So tile sets are by RPG Maker, soundtrack, monster names, game name, Belban. Everything else, NxoNk. A game over screen. Accept the game over screen. Okay. Well, it will definitely be interesting. So, let's jump into the game. Alright, so here we are. We can either start or skip the intro. Let's have the intro here. A bunny. How long have you been sitting in your car? What? What? You can select what or what? Oh. Ah. You know what? It doesn't matter. I need your help. Something happening. Wakey wakey, sleepyhead. You're not dead? Thank God, goddess, I was starting to worry. I know you have a lot of questions. That's why I removed your vocal cords. Anyways, I have a little job for you. Do it well and you may get those pesky noise strings back. See that hole back there? That leads to a bad place. I need you to crawl in there and get me back my candy. The devil owes me candy. I'll give you a little something to help you on your way. Good luck. Arrow keys to move, Z to confirm, X to cancel, and also X to access the menu. You can use the items from your inventory. You can throw potions at enemies in battle or use them on your character. Collect 10 candy. Okay. So this is, yeah, RPG Maker interface, which I always find kind of annoying and hard to navigate. Where you need to click on everything like 100 times, and unfortunately you can also hardly see what's actually selected. And maybe that's not even used in the game. Okay, but the good thing about RPG Maker is usually that you also have save games and stuff like that. Always dash, command remember. We might need to change that. Chromatic aberration, depth of field, shadow quality. Oh yeah, shadow quality. Alright. So, yeah, let's go into the dungeon first. This is an enemy. Alright. Battle screen. Okay. A hero is 50 hit points, 10 mana, 100... I don't know what TP is. Let's sort. Lunch? Now you need to select the enemy. Okay. Bams. Alright, so we get some hit points. So TP seems to be like also some kind of mana. And what happens if we just attack? Does the enemy attack as well, or is that just a one-sided thing and apparently it just waits until it's dead? How nice of the skeleton. No, this is now a different skeleton. Item. Potion. No. Now it attacked back. But we have mana points, but we can't cast anything. I'm not quite sure. Alright. Let's start again. Yeah. No, now we only need to collect 7 candy. It's a different dungeon. It might only be one. Unknown armor. Burp. Unknown weapon. Let's equip something. Equip? I think it automatically equipped that stuff, right? Probably. I don't know. No, unknown. Unknown. Now we might be able to use the identification. What weapon? Nothing happening. This was a dagger, which will decrease our attack. Well, nice. What is this finger magic? Okay. Optimize. Okay. So let's try that again. Attack. I mean, the first one just dies. Or maybe this was a bug before. Level up. We get some candy. Candy was found. Well, that's not the most gigantic dungeon I ever saw. Ah, okay. So we are just teleported back and forth. So how should I actually get out of that thing? Direct. Left down. Inter. For deer. At least there are no random encounters. I think these are just the descriptions of the like section elements. Unknown armor. Can we? How much do we need? 7? So let's talk about perspective and so on. You can't see left and right, so you can only see the tile you're standing on. So the orientation also isn't that great, as you might have noticed already. So I mean, you have widescreen essentially. If this was there, like this black border, if that wasn't the black border, then it would probably show the walls, and that would not be as much of a problem. But right now, you can only look forward and you don't see a tiny bit of your surrounding left and right, and I think that's bad for orientation. The movement around here is actually not bad, so you can hold the forward button and you can also press the turn button and it executes that right away. So the navigation, the movement through the dungeon actually feels good. It's just that the orientation is rather bad. Yeah. Do we just need to find that stuff, or do we also need to get out of the dungeon then? And why? Okay, so we can level up. We also get some candy. I hope that we got some candy. Let's see. Equip. We might not even be able to see our candy. Now here it is. 7 candy. So we need to find 7. It's 2 more. Yeah, music is not bad. Unknown trinkets. We can't identify those, so we have to live with it being unknown. Alright, attack. Let's kill it for candy. This one does have more hit points. Ah. Warrior's Might. Recover some AP. Launch, disengage. Okay. Level up. Yeah, I don't know if like we need to click on something there. We have 6 candy now, I think. We also have 23 of this, whatever that is. A mysterious force pulls you inside a wall. Oh wow, you actually managed to get all my candy and you're still alive and all that. Well, a promise is a promise. I'm returning you to your normal life. Thanks, old fart. Congratulations, you won this early version of the game. Credits, music, Belban, mapping, coding, art, SFX, NxoNk, tilesets, Kodakawa at RPG Maker, plugins, Yanfi, and Cute Virus, and Mog Hunter game. Okay, thanks for playing. Alright, well, it was a short, quick, entry from with the RPG Maker engine by NxoNk or something, like I mentioned the names before. Labyrinth of Umbra. Yeah, I think the navigation was okay-ish. I mean, the perspective was not great. The movement was fine though. The graphics, I think most of that was just RPG Maker assets, except of the combat art, which, yes, was nice that it was done by the artist, maybe, but then again, maybe not so much. I mean, it wasn't exactly the most pretty art. The combat, yeah, I mean, that was basically RPG Maker combat, but one which there was no tactics involved or so. I don't know why I died against the first enemy. It felt like this was not supposed to be there. Like, if you fight against a skeleton level 1 and then suddenly there's a skeleton level 100 or something and it just beats you up. I mean, I had no options there. So yeah, the combat was not very convincing. Yeah, art and sound, as I mentioned, like, I mean, that's, I don't know, so the art is mostly RPG Maker. The sound, the music tracks, they were fine. And the sound effects, I think they are also the RPG Maker, right? So overall, I think it's a nice entry for the jam. Quick to play through it, so start and ending. Well, the intro, yeah, I mean, that's a bit of a mishmash of graphical styles, right? The black and white drawing from the intro, then you have this like paint combat thing and the pixel art textures from RPG Maker, very mixed together. Yeah, but the overall nice entry, a Labyrinth of Umbra by NxoNk. If you want to check it out, you will find a link down in the video description, and there you will also find a link to a playlist with all the videos I published so far, and you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the new videos I publish. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.